Okay, cool. Save rush coming out from the Symbiosis players. Sorry about that, guys. Load shedding got us all down at the moment. Got a 3v2 at the moment. Custom did get an AK. And it does look like he's also in no man's land. Chilling at the bottom of mid. Gets spotted up by Hopsy, but gets the frag. Trying to get the spray through the smoke, but he does survive. Does look like they want to go for a B plant. It should be a successful one because there aren't any CTs around at all. Now there's no kit on these CTs. Puppy gets custom down. It's all down to Z Nation. Is deciding to go for it. Does a bit of spamming. P comes out from Alkis and decent amount of damage from coming out from Symbiosis. As you can see, they did lose the first 3 rounds. So doing a decent job getting some kills there. Almost turning around on a save one, but didn't work out for them. Now we've got a full buy for both teams coming out. Full util, full guns. Warp on Raz. See what they can do. CT's trying their best to get some banana control. Spraying. Util does get them off the angle. Trippy. Down to 16 HP. Raz just throwing some support flashbangs so the banana control can go their way. Little bit of utility coming out on the A side, but nothing massive yet. Malkis does die to the molly. Hitman just dodging some bullets. Not taking any damage. Z Nation just waiting it out. Nibble really just slowing down the round at the moment. They are a little bit disadvantaged with one player down. All players making their way to the B bomb side. 25 seconds left in the round. They're going to have to start putting the pedal to the metal. Util going directly for the side. Puppy gets one down. Sprays the second. Looks away just as another CT peaks. Uses the opportunity to push up a little bit. And Mayo falls as well. Custom. Good for one trade. They're also being flanked at the moment. Hopsy sees one of them. Trying to find out where the second CT is. Discovers him as well. Bam takes Z Nation down. Not Hopsy, sorry. It's all down to Custom. Gets tapped down by Bam. Yet again, economy not great for Symbiosis at the moment, but they can go for some upgraded pistols and an MP9, which is exactly what they're going to do. 4 Deagles, 1 SMG. See what they do. 2 nades coming out as well on the 2 B players. Trippy looks like he wants to be aggressive. Tries to go for the 1 dig. Does a bit of damage on Bam. Gets away with his life. Nade looks like it's going to land in Custom's pocket. Kind of dodges it down to 69 HP. Should get the kill on Bam, and he does. Trade comes through from Hopsy though. Nibble decided to play it safe, it seems, making sure they don't make any weird mistakes. They know Symbiosis are probably on a bad buy round with only the Deagles. Economy is pretty broken. Maya might get the timing. Gets Raz down. Free gun for these CTs. They're gonna go get the AWP. The rest of the Nibble team looking to push onto the A site. Hitman takes Malky's down as well, not looking behind him. Should have known that he was there. Two kills coming through. Oh, Maya gets Hopsy down with the dig. It's all down to Puppy. Trying to get the bomb planted. Wants to get these 1v1 fights. Spots out the head. And gets taken down by Hitman. And the first round on the board for Symbiosis Gaming. Now Symbiosis will be able to go with a full buy after winning that round. Nibble's economy isn't looking amazing, but they can still get a decent buy coming out. Malkis, unfortunately, looks like he'll just be grabbing some utility and a deagle. Raz looks like he wants to go for this peak. Bit trippy, not being too aggressive with the AWP. Just holding an angle and missing the shot. Looks like Hitman just wants to throw a smoke if they push. And again, Nibble seems to like these really slow rounds, just taking their time. Using utility to get the CTs off of angles, push slowly towards the site. A little bit of counter utility coming out here from the Symbiosis side to try and get banana control maybe, but they do stay. They don't move. And Nibble are running down the clock again. Flash coming through. And they're going to go for it now. Will Hopsy spot out the CT, gets him on balcony. There's another one on site, a TK coming through. Hopsy making Bam hop away. And it's a 3v3. There's already a CT on lane though. Mayor waiting to spot out a player, biding his time. Doesn't work out in his favor, and Malkis takes him down. All up to the B players. Hitman and Trippy. Deciding against it with both of those smokes landing. Hitman looks like he wants to go for it though. But Malky spots him coming through the smoke and gets the kill. Trippy's going to try and keep this up, but Malky really wants to hunt him down at the moment. Hopsy sacrificing himself after killing his teammate accidentally that round. Going down with the bomb. Now Symbiosis do have an AWP on their side, but their economy is broken. Hitman can drop maybe 2 SMGs. I guess it depends on what they want to do. Deciding if they want to go for the force or not. Decides to go for an M4 with full utility. Z-Nation can buy something for himself and Kestum as well. We have a bit of a disconnect on one of the Nibble players at the moment, just like we had a bit of a disconnect earlier with our production because of load shedding. Should see the Nibble player coming back soon, hopefully. Don't want this match turning out like their match against Evasive, where 4 players played for quite a few rounds. Hopefully the pause won't be super long. Symbiosis is off with a little bit of a rough start at the moment. As we can see, it's a 1-5 for Nibble. They're going to want to do something this round. Maybe start getting the ball rolling in their direction. Take control of this map if they can. But with 3 Famises, that might be difficult. But the gun is still good. Anything can happen. Winston, I think you need to go to the Nibble player and go give him a generator so they can play the rest of the match. I think maybe we should just go for to a break until the players get back. It might take a while. Oh, I'm wrong. Look at that. Costa Curse does exist. The Nibble player joins. There we go. Okay, cool. Expecting to see Nibble do what they do best. Just default, take it slow, run down the clock, and then push aside. That's what they've been doing so far. But Symbiosis not agreeing with that strat, and they're going to decide to be aggressive, get 2 players down. It's an equal trade at the moment. Z Nation on his own on the B bomb side. Does look like the Nibble players want to go that direction. Trippy. He's rotating off to B, but it does look like Nibble aren't sure where they want to go still. Bomb still chilling in mid at the moment. They hear the gunshots after that flash, so they know there's at least 1 player. Trippy just spots out Puppy, takes him down. And that means Nibble want to go A instead. Trippy already rotating over to that side though. Will be prepared in library. But won't see the cross since they're coming from apps. Decides to go for the push. Hitman sees Raz running up lane. Malky is gonna at least pick up the bomb. Decides to go back and get the kills. But gets caught with his knife out. And Trippy takes him down. I feel like if Symbiosis can just take advantage of these Nibble players playing the rounds out until the time is almost gone, it shouldn't. They can definitely bring this back because Nibble seems to love to run down the clock. Nibble deciding what they want to do with their money at the moment as it's very low. 3 upgraded pistols, a molly, and 2 flashbangs. What are Nibble gonna do? They're gonna have to go for a quick round probably. They can't take this one slow with their limited utility and weapons. Does look like they are just gonna push the apartments now. See if Kestum can get a multi-kill with this SMG. Doesn't know that they're around the corner. Might catch him off guard. Support of his teammate. They get 4 down. A little bit of team damage coming through as well. They fall like dominoes, and it's all down to Raz just holding the angle with the deagle. Kestum wants to go for the frag. Gets the kill. Kestum almost getting an ace there with his SMG. Now we've got Scoot and 4 Deagles this round. Nibble still want to build up the bank. Unfortunately, they've been nibbling away at their money this whole match. Utility coming through but not hitting anyone. Trippy does get the peak on Raz. Falls down in Mexico. Nation. Here to support the AWPer when he misses the shot. Gets the kill on Bam. These Nibble players are just peeking out and dying immediately at the moment. Looks like they have another disconnect for some reason. Kirsten might just be able to see the toes of this terrorist player. And Hopsy falls as well. Puppy does get a hit off, but dies to Hitman. And we've got another technical pause, so hopefully they can sort out their issues. Symbiosis at least showing up on the server now, bringing the rounds on their CT side. 4-5 at the moment. Was looking a little bit grim in the beginning. And all players are back on the server. So we got full buys coming out from the Nibble players. A smattering of utility again. Not full utility on every player though. Maya deciding to stick with the Famistal, just building up a bank account, and Kestum on the SMG after farming. 4 players on the B bomb side at the moment. Nade doing a little bit of damage. This nade looks like it could be chunky. Almost kills Puppy. Noble decide to maybe run it back a little bit after that util. Making their way up mid very slowly at the moment. Bam, just jiggling. Trying to see if we can find some heads to tap. Does look like they are going to go Archer side. Z Nation holding it. Gets one down. Is he going to go for another peek? Does go for it, but misses some shots. Puppy's very low, takes them down as well. Turns around just in time, but gets killed by Hopsy. And Kestum gets the last kill. Nibble do kind of live up to the name. I just realized that they nibble the rounds down. They just run the timer very slowly. And then slowly take map control. Momentum definitely on the Symbiosis side at the moment. Nibble gonna go with Deagles again. Little bit util again as well. Maya deciding to go for the aggression again. Sees the one player Mexico. Looks like they're missing quite a few shots, but does get the kill. Has to reload and Kestum gets that kill. Doesn't look at mid. And Kestum catches those T's off guard. Kills both of them. Puppy gets a Juan Dig on Hitman. Now will Puppy expect Z Nation around this corner? No. Now we have another buy round coming out here. Will there be a momentum change? Can Nibble bring it back to their side? Symbiosis is doing a good job of adjusting to the way Nibble plays. Also being cautious with some util coming out for the mid player. Trippy does get the kill. 2 HP left in that molly. Almost falls. And Nibble start with a disadvantage. The orb of Trippy is already on the A bomb site. They've just left Hitman on his own in no man's land on the B bomb site. But Malkis is in the same situation on his own. Hitman just wiggling around the corner waiting to drop that smoke. Cities decide to go for some aggression. A trade happens though. Equally split in the middle. Bam, just spots Kestum out while he's trying to climb up the hay bales. Malkis gets the spray on Hitman. Unbeknownst to him, the B bomb site is actually open, but that does get the rotation from Trippy. Raz gonna line up a flashbang for Pit. Should blind Z Nation, but they're not checking the Pit at the moment. Utility giving away his position. Z Nation going for some peeks. Does get bam down. Just playing around the wall, trying to survive. Gets another one. And Trippy spots out Raz as he jumps down and gets the kill just before the timer also starts to run dry. Nibble just really running down the rounds. I feel like they're being a little bit apprehensive to push bomb sites at the moment. Maybe getting a little bit scared of Symbiosis, not sure. And Kestum just destroying on the server at the moment with 17 kills. Will a Nibble player get up to the plate, try and stand up against Kestum? Will they start performing higher? Well, having better performances, we'll have to see. But for now, it looks like Kestum is owning the server. Aggression coming down Banana. They want the control back. Malkis on his own with the bomb. Using a flash to try and get him back out of that Banana. Nibble have decided to go A. And Trippy is in library already. Can wait for these crosses to happen. Kestum still in pit. Uses the gap. Both Z Nation and Kestum get a kill. Kestum should spot one out. He's reloading his gun. Now it's all down to Puppy. Standing in the molly. Gets the spray on one. Goes back into the molly. Almost dies. But gets taken out by Hitman. Hitman collecting on his contracts at the moment. Does look like we have some Nibble players who are battling to perform as well. They are running out of time for this half to show up on the server. 2 more rounds to go. Looks like the Nibble players are deciding to just do a light buy this round so that they can have a full buy next round. See if they can make it work with 4 Deagles and a Scout again. Raz going to try and deal some damage. Then the kills can come through on the Deegs. Not a lot of damage done on Puppy with that grenade. The Symbiosis is just being really passive at the moment. No need to be aggressive, no need to do anything crazy. Nibble need to come to them and they don't have good weapons. But if they can close the gap with these Deagles, they can do a lot of damage. Flash does hit Raz a little bit there. Bam should have heard the reload input. Getting ready to just rush out of apartments. Molly coming down at a good time, just running down the clock again. Symbiosis is actually using their utility to nibble away at the time. And that means the Nibble players are running off to B, actually. Puppy and Raz are just waiting for their teammates to show up. Not a lot of util to try and get this bomb site. Trippy gonna throw a molly down as well. They can't wait anymore. The time is too low. 15 seconds. Trippy gets taken down. Raz just spamming with the scout as much as he can. Pops are gonna go for the plant. They are gonna get the plant. None of that util landed on where he is. But it's a 4v2. Raz on the AWP. Does get killed by Hitman. And now they just rush the site all together. Well, 2 of them together, and Custom gets the last kill. Not bad by the Nibble players. Still getting the bomb down and getting control of a bomb site. But economy damage doesn't matter because Symbiosis is rolling in the dough at the moment. But Nibble can at least come through with full buys for the last round as well. And Nibble want to close this half out with 6 rounds at least. Not a necessity, but would be great for them. I'm curious to see if Nibble decide to change gears and do something quicker. They don't. Trippy does go for the aggressive peek and takes Hopsy down. Already starting this round with a disadvantage again on the Nibble side. Hopsy looked like he wanted to peek that AWPer, but decides against it. Lots of utility coming through. Malky should have seen that Symbiosis play coming through. Nade coming, landing in Hitman's pocket. Not doing that much damage though. Another nade coming through, but that won't hit anyone. They should know there's a player around here somewhere. Shadow kind of gives his position away. Malkis gets the kill. Malkis gets a second. And the B-bomb site is theirs. Now Symbiosis need to try and take one of the... do one of the most difficult retakes in CS. The B-bomb site on Inferno. Spray hitting Z-Nation as well. Little bit of utility coming through, but it's a 2v4 at the moment. Flash doesn't help that much, and Z-Nation falls. And Puppy cleans up Custom to finish out the half. 6-9-2 Symbiosis. Nice. Now I'm curious to see how Symbiosis handle their T side. I doubt they're going to run down the clock as much as Nibble. A little bit of confidence at their back, they might just push a little bit harder. Probably gonna go for the jump. See if he does it. Oh wait, you guys can't see this. Oh, we've got some CTs trying to jump from balcony to the plant pots, just keeping themselves busy. So far, no one's done it successfully. Okay, there we go. Second half. Curious to see if Nibble have as passive CT side as their T side looked. Slow and methodical seems to be the way they want to do things. Full armor on most of the Nibble players, or without head armor. Malky's taking a diffuse kit, 2 flashbangs, gonna try and throw banana, maybe get banana control. Z Nation does spot out a player in apps, but he also spots out quite a few of the terrorists. Molly coming through for Ducky. Not really burning anyone off the position. Does look like they want to go Archer side though. Gonna go for an around the world strat. Z Nation gets down Raz. A little bit of a fight happened in CT spawn, but no one got killed. The players are coming through library now. Trade happening at the bottom of mid. The bomb will go down. Mayer gets an easy kill on Malkis, and it's all down to Bam. Maybe just going to try and get some kills to farm a little bit of cash, but falls to Trippy. Noble not starting off this half the way they want to. Now they're forced to go for a few eco rounds to get a decent buy. Probably just one. 2 Mac-10s, 2 Galils, 1 AK on the Symbiosis side. Kestum looks like he wants to farm with the SMG again. Shouldn't have pointed out his kills a few rounds ago because he's only gotten 3 more after that. Sitting on 20 at the moment. Symbiosis is also taking it slow, not wanting to make any mistakes on this anti-eco. Bam. Spots out Trippy, decides to run away. At least they know there's at least one player on the B-bomb site. Symbiosis is doing pretty much what Nibble was doing, just running down the clocks. Util coming through for the B take. Hitman pre-firing some angles, gets one down, sprays, but misses. Bam survives. This will be a 4v5 retake. Bam just spraying the known angles. Does a little bit of damage. Hopsy gets the kill on Trippy. Nibble can still do a decent amount of damage here. Hitman takes out his target. Gets a second one. That's all down to Malky's in CT spawn with his USPS. Should get the kill on Hitman. Might actually be able to save an SMG into the next round, since all the T players are going towards T-ramp. Does get that Mac 10. Symbiosis building up their bank at the moment. Nibble is going to go for a buy this round. Want to turn this around as quickly as possible. Now let's see. Maybe Nibble decide to do something a little bit aggressive this round. Maybe try and do a drive-by with that Mac 10. Really a decent amount of aggression from the Symbiosis players though. See some counter utility. Does look like they just want to go for Archer's side control. Hitman gets spotted out by Raz. They do take a decent amount of damage, both of them. Raz does fall. Hitman runs through the smoke, gets another one down. On the hunt, collecting on these contracts, gets a third kill. And now it's all down to Bam and Puppy. Bam does get an AK upgrade. Puppy does get the kill. Kissed him. Takes down that CT. Bam just spraying over the head of Kestem. Doesn't know where the other T is. Unfortunately peeks with his back and gets taken down by Maya, and Symbiosis take another round. Nibble running out of rounds to work with at the moment. Does look like Symbiosis aren't even contemplating banana at the moment. Most of their players up mid and second mid. Hitman with confidence, pushing brackets, gets Malkis down. Not afraid of anything. He's going to go for another one. Just spots out Raz. Both of them pushing for the kill. Yet again. Only 2 CTs remaining. But it is a 3v2. Flash coming through. Kestem does look away. Gets a blind kill on Bam. Puppy getting Kestem down with a good Huandig. Hitman saw the shadow. He knows Puppy's around the corner. Swings and gets the kill. Now, if Nibble can't win this round, they can pretty much kiss this match goodbye. Very, very few rounds to work with still. Symbiosis only need 3 more rounds to win this map. System looks like he's slowed down with the kills a little bit, but Hitman really showing up on the server as well now with 21 kills. Just 1 kill behind Kestem on 22. Does look like the Nibble side are battling a bit, but Hopsy on 14 at least. Really trying to get his team into this match. Malky's not too far away from him. Does look like Raz is having a bit of a hard one today with 2 kills. Hopefully on this AWP he can start getting those frags on the board. Not 100% what sure what the pause for is at the moment. Might just be a tactical one, but most of the players have bought up, so we'll see. Might just be discussing what they're going to do. actually, Nibble with the double AWP setup. Gonna be interesting to see if it works out for them. Bam and Raz on the big green guns. Does look like he wants to go for the aggressive shot there. Just shoots one through, doesn't hit anyone. Symbiosis is being really aggressive. But trade happening equally for both teams at the moment. The other AWP already rotating through. Symbiosis is not giving up the banana control at the moment. All 4 players on banana at the moment. Util coming through, landing on Raz. Does get one through the smoke, well blind. Just on the timing alone. We just want to get this bomb down. Now this is still a pretty difficult bomb site to retake. 2 AWPs, 2 rifles. Bam, just gets a no scope through the smoke on Z Nation. Flash is ringing through. Bam, spots one out, gets it a kill. And Hopsy finishes it off by killing Hitman, and the round will go Nibble's way. Doing a very good job there. Didn't even have... Oh, they had a kit, at least. Just a replay, checking out that beautiful butterfly knife there, guys. Now we've got 3 AKs, 2 Galils on the Symbiosis side. Bank account looking a little bit sad at the moment. Still double AWPs on the Nibble side. Gonna try and keep these big green guns for the next few rounds. A lot of counter utility and default util coming through both sides. But no one getting hit down at the moment. Just Kestum, who's lost 2 HP at the moment. Puppy throwing a molly, but unbeknownst to him, the entire Symbiosis team is towards the A side. And getting ready to line up this flashbang, but the flash won't hit Malkis as he's standing on the balcony railing. Here's them pushing through, sprays one down, gets pre-fired by Hitman, but the trade still happens for them at least. Kestum gets a kill, and Trippy gonna go around Archer's side, stopping that AWPer in his tracks. It's all down to Bam and Puppy. Symbiosis look like they bring it right back in this round. Trippy should have heard that jump happening. They do know that the players are coming from the library side, probably. Spray coming through, doing a little bit of damage. Puppy gets Z Nation down. They know there was a player pit. Bam tries to get the kill, but Kestum runs over, peeks over the smoke and gets the kill. And another round goes the Symbiosis way. One MP9, Famous, 2 M4A1Ss and an M4A4 on the CT side. Just 1 Galil, 3 AKs, and an AWP on the T side. Does look like the CTs are trying to be a little bit aggressive. A bit of a boost coming out in ESEA, but they might not really spot anyone with that smoke on them. Might be a one-way, actually. Curious to see. Hitman spots out Raz, does a decent amount of damage. Malkis is going to get a kill. It is a one-way. No, well, not really. Malkis throwing a grenade. Hitman catches it with his face. Now Malkis might just decide to spray through here, but he doesn't have the silence M4. Raz stopping Hitman in his tracks, but Trippy does the same to him. 2v4. A lot of back and forth with these rounds between Nibble and Symbiosis at the moment. Trippy trying to see what he can find on Banana. And Z Nation just waiting it out on the A-bomb side, maybe trying to spot out some rotates. The second puppy hears that utility, he throws a molly. Honestly, that scooter has had the bomb probably the most out of anyone on this map. Glorified bomb holder for the T sides. So Z Nation just going to go with a full on, I was going to say dry peek, but he does flash at time, running out. Flashes almost worked, but didn't really help too much. And Nibble get that round. A lot of back and forth, like I said earlier. Now, can they get the ball rolling? The economy isn't looking good on the Symbiosis side this time around. So they're probably just going to go with a bit of an eco pistol upgrade. Nade being delivered to no one. Second mid. Symbiosis is actually deciding to stay far away, but Raz has a sniper to see far away and takes Trippy down. Yeah, it does look like the Symbiosis players are just chilling in apartments at the moment. On the T side apartments, to be exact. Just chilling by a bridge, just waiting out some aggression from Nibble. They know they don't have the guns. Maybe just chatting about plans. Some teams like to do that. I just see now Custom has apparently got a 100% headshot percentage. Puppy spots down Hitman. Does look like Symbiosis are just going to retreat immediately off of that. Custom gets the AWP off the angle, misses the AWP, missed his shots, gets the kill on Raz, but gets traded by Malky. Opsy should hear Z Nation coming up. And the round goes Nibble's way. Starting to close up this gap. Symbiosis only need 2 more rounds. If they get one, then it has to be overtime. So anything can still happen. But they're going to go with upgraded pistols. 1 Mac 10 on Kestem. Flash actually gets a CT of the angle. Looked like it was a bit of a miss flash, to be honest. Maya does push at a good time. Gets the kill on Puppy. Gets the kill on Bam as well. The B-bomb site is theirs. Kestem waiting out the rotations. Gets a lot of damage onto Malkys, but he still survives. And Raz spots out of T, trying to push towards the A-bomb site from CT spawn. Gets taken down. A lot of confusion happening at the moment. There's CTs behind Ts and Ts behind CTs. Kestem jumps out. Hitman gets the kill on Malky's tree. It's a 2v2. Both teams regrouping now. The confusion is gone at the moment. Z Nation throwing a bit of utility, but they're deciding to pull off of it and go B. Does look like that's going to work out for them. Unbeknownst to them, the B bomb site's open, but the rotation is coming through from Raz right now. How long do they decide to take this slow? Haven't crossed yet. Raz is going to peek one of them down now. Hitman falls. They could have actually gotten the bomb down. They had more than enough time. But they don't know that. Z Nation trying to shoulder peek the AWP out. Might get shot through the barrels. No, Raz decides not to go for it. Hopsy looked like he was uncertain if it was A or B plant. Coming back to support his teammate, Raz. Molly coming through. Landing directly on the T player, and there's nothing Z Nation can do. A lot of confusion coming through there. Symbiosis probably getting just as confused as Nibble then. Unfortunately, it just doesn't work out for them. Now, Symbiosis almost won a round with an eco round. Can they do it with proper weapons? This is their chance to shine. Bomb holder taking the bomb again. Bam wanted to go for that aggressive shot. Good damage on that grenade on Maya and Hitman. Bam gets the shot on Maya, but gets traded by Trippy. Gunshots being heard from the bridge side. Z Nation just spamming a little bit. Util coming through to try and stop these pushes. Extra 15 seconds that they'll hold back those T's probably. Smoke coming through for Hitman to push this bomb site. But he's just playing the distraction at the moment. I think Symbiosis are hoping they can get some players off the angles. Trippy is going to peek into Raz here. Hopsy needs to get these kills so that Raz can focus on the mid player. He does get the kill. Hopsy just jiggling. Gets Z Nation down. It's all down to Hitman, who was on his own. But 15 seconds left. He needs to just push. But Malkis takes him down. Hopsy really showing up on the server. At least we also see Raz getting some kills. Sitting on 8 at the moment. Most of those kills coming through on the CT side. Kestem 26 and Hitman 24 kills respectively. Yet again, another pistol upgrade round from Symbiosis Gaming. Does look like they want to go quick with it. Rushing through the smoke. No CTs there to even greet them with bullets at all. Just trying to swarm down these CT players. They're running up to the bomb site now. 2 of them fall in tandem. 2 again. And it's all down to Trippy. Trying to get the Deegs, but fails to do so. Nibble only need 4 more rounds to win this map. 2 more to close the gap. Really coming alive on their CT side. Started off their T side good, but fell flat at the end of the first half. Now, with both teams running out of opportunities to do something, someone has to grasp at these match rounds. Puppy getting pushed off, has to retreat. Good nade coming through. Trippy with barely any HP left. Hitman also losing a lot. Symbiosis players trading some utility. Two of the players completely battered and bruised. Molly coming through. Does get two of the players down. Symbiosis just stopped in their tracks, licking their wounds, starting to retreat. They're sending Trippy back. Make sure they don't get flanked. Nibble doesn't even need to be aggressive. They're just holding their bomb sites at the moment. Only one player rotating off the two sites. We don't need to be aggressive. We have the advantage. You need to come to us. Shot missing on Trippy. Raz gets away with his life. Yeah, again, the Symbiosis players look very apprehensive. Looks like they're just going to go full steam ahead. Rush a banana. They're going to rush this B-bomb site as hard as they can. See if they get the kills. Will Bam be able to spray them down? Let's see what he does. Does spot out the gun barrel of one. Does get taken down by Kestem. Will spot out another player. No, they don't see him at all, actually. And the crossfire between Puppy and Malkies just stops that rush in its tracks. Nothing they can do there. Symbiosis is really, really battling to close this out. So close to winning this. And Nibble have been nibbling their way up the scoreboard. Now do Symbiosis buy up this round? Or looks like they're gonna go with a little bit of a half buy. Looks like a Mac 10 on Kestem, a little bit of utility, pistol upgrades. Willing to give up their lead so that they can start winning rounds next round. They could still win this round though. Don't ever discount these Tech 9s and Deagles. They can do a lot of damage. Double nade coming through. Does get the kill on Trippy. Doesn't even get an opportunity to use that Deagle. And Malky's just throwing a precautionary molly down just in case they decide to push through that smoke. Puppy looks like he wants to line up some grenades for Car. But no one will be there to receive his gifts. Looks like they're just going to go for a waterfall out of the B apartments. Smoke coming through for hay bales. Raz just sees a gun but decides to look away. But Hitman reacts too slowly and Raz gets the kill. It's all down to Maya. Picks up the AWP. It's going to get flanked soon. Sees the shoulder of the elbow. Gets the kill on Bam. Running out of bullets. And Hopsy takes him down. Now I feel like this round is the end all be all. Is Symbiosis is going to show back up on the server? Are they going to try? Are they going to get this win or not? Still an opportunity for overtime as well. But this is probably the turning point of this match. Could be the turning point. Yet again, bomb holder doing its job very well today. Raz loses the fight in mid. Gets taken down by Trippy. Symbiosis starting this round off with the advantage. Two nades are ringing through. Almost killing Maya. Malkies decides to throw another nade down mid. But that one doesn't do as much damage as the banana grenades. Smoke coming through for the arch side. Docky, Molly. But these CTs are further back on the bomb side, playing it a lot more passively. Another nade coming through. So much damage with utility happening. Hitman peeks into his teammate's flash, almost pays for it. But they do at least have information. They know there's a CT on the side of the map. Bam, gonna go for the spray through the smoke with this silenced weapon. Hitman pushes through at the right timing. The CTs aren't even looking his way. Completely caught off guard. Nation gets the kill as well. It's all down to Puppy. 1v4. Puppy gets the first one. Only 3 more to go. Can he do it? No, unfortunately, Puppy sees him and takes him down. Z Nation sees him and takes him down. Hopsy really turning up for this one. Sitting on 27 kills at the moment for the Nibble side. Does look like most of the players decided to wake up. Now, Symbiosis on match point. They just need one more, but Nibble also just need one more to go into overtime. Who will get the first pick? Lots of Utah coming through to get the banana control. Nibble do have that control though. Definitely sending a lot more aggression towards the A bomb site. Pushed up very far already. Trade happening equally again. But the bomb site is Symbiosis' bomb site now. 4v4. Bomb goes down. All of the Nibble players coming from the CT side. CT spawn side. Flash is ringing through, but it does look like it was flashing them. They were flashing themselves a little bit. Puppy gets the kill. Gets traded out. It's all down to Raz. Spots one, but misses the shot. Tries again. Isn't feeling it today and gets taken down by Maya. And the match goes to Symbiosis. Nibble doing such a good job bringing the production again. I know it was a little bit rocky because of load shedding in the beginning. But yeah, we do appreciate everyone. Thanks for watching, hey? Cheers.